Okay, God has been on me all morning until the afternoon about this. So I don't know who this is for, but if God tells you to move somewhere, move. I don't care what your bank account looks like. I don't care what kind of situation you are in. But if God is pushing your heart and telling you, like, move, just move. We have to kind of understand the God that we serve. Like Jesus, God, they're all one. So whatever it is, like he's going to provide and he's going to make a way. It might even start out kind of rough, but it's always going to prosper. God has plans to prosper you, not harm you. So, quick little testimony. God gave me a dream, and in the dream, it showed me a sign of the city of Chicago. So, I woke up the next morning like that was kind of weird. So I was like, I think God kind of want me to move to Chicago. I wasn't 100% sure, so I always try to back up what my dreams be. So I ended up having like either something popped up on Facebook, social media, or it was either on TV and it was about Chicago. I'm like, okay, that's all the confirmation I need. I'm just gonna go. So I moved to Chicago, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like when I first moved here, I hated it. Like I was homesick, never been away from home. I'm used to being around my people, so I'm like, ugh. So when I moved, I had been here for a little while, and I had finally got a job. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like none of my people was okay with me moving to Chicago. My mom was upset, my dad was kind of whatever you want to do, you can do. But the rest of like my family, my aunts and stuff like that, they were like, "Why you going to Chicago?" They didn't understand that when God tell you to do something, it's best for you to just do it. So like I said, I get here, not used to it. I'm kind of unhappy. I'm in and out of depression, just I'm going through. You hear me? But I finally get a job. I get the job. I'm there for a while, and then I lose the job. So at the time, I was staying with a family member, and I wasn't used to it because I'm like I said, I'm used to being with my family. So I'm there, but I'm there alone also because everybody else is working. So I'm going through so much. Like I'm sad. I'm not used to not working. So I ended up just, I was constantly in my word, just praying, talking to God, and even doing little stuff here and there, but it was not enough for me. Like I was going through it, y'all. So I ended up getting another job. Mind you, y'all, I don't even remember filling out for this job. Get a call, they like, hey, we got a job position, come interview. Cool, I'm there. Cause at this point, I gotta do something. So I go there, I get the job. I get to the job, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, like it was hard because I had a hard time from like the higher ups, like the supervisors was giving me a hard time. And I just was going through for a minute. Even the plant manager was giving me a hard time. Like at first, the plant manager was cool. Then all of a sudden, he didn't like me because of, listen, I was going through, y'all. But let me tell you how God works. When you cry out to God and you trust Him, like even at that moment, like God had already revealed Himself to me. And that's a whole nother story. Like God will meet you where you are. Let me say that. So I'm at work. Sometimes I would be crying, just worshiping, whatever I needed to do to get through that moment. That's what I did. So, I'm going through whatever the case may be. Then God opens a door for me. Y'all listen to me when I say God opens a door. I had been there for a while, and I was making less money than a lot of other people there that had been there. God opened the door where I became a team lead. Do you hear me? A team lead. Never been a team lead a day in my life, but God opened that door. And when I tell you it went up from there, it went up from there. So I become a team lead. Then, I go into like a foreman position. It's like more of a step up, like just to see how you do type stuff. So as I'm doing it, I'm grinding. I'm staying overtime. I'm doing whatever I got to do to, get my money right. Y'all listen, me and my best friend at the time was looking for a house. So we were even praying like, Lord, whatever house you have for us, I know you can make a way out of no way. Make it to this. And listen, people say you can't go to God about the things that you want. Listen, yes, you can. You ask God for certain stuff, He gonna make a way out of no way for you. So like I said, I'm praying, we praying both like, Lord, whatever house you have for us, we gonna go for it. Y'all, we get to this one particular house and it's beautiful. It's big. It got an upstairs, downstairs, and it just feels like home. You know what I'm saying? It feels like home. Now, y'all, it was like 10 other people or 9 other people, I don't know which one, were going after this same house. Listen. So because at the time my credit wasn't straight, my best friend had to go for it. So listen, my best friend went for it, and guess what? The seller was like, I like y'all, I'm gonna go with y'all offer. Mm. Tell me what God won't do for you. So we go through everything. Now we have the house. Okay, cool. So we get the house. We just blessed. We still mind blown that we even got a house at a young age, got a good job. We both, I'm a team lead, she a foreman, but I'm also, like I said at the time, I'm going through this step up. So I'm still making good money just like she is. You know what I'm saying? So the step up program didn't work out for me. So I ended up going back down to a team lead. But now, mind y'all, I only go down $2 less than what I was making before. So I'm doing the team lead work. So now, we looking for a good car. Like we had a car, but we looking for a good car now. So we got a good support system. So her mom helped us get a car. We get a car, and every car that we've had was either a year before of that year or the same year. Like I said, y'all, God will provide. So we're working there for a little while. Now we got our credit right, and now we able to go on a car alone. Y'all, we get a truck, a 2025 truck, y'all, a 2025 truck, a house, a good paying job. Y'all, if God would have told me the 5 years ago that I moved here that I would have what I have now, I probably would have laughed just like Sarah did. I'm not even gonna lie. But God showed me how when you are obedient to what I want for you, I'm gonna show you my hand. And that's exactly what he did. God showed me his hand. Like I have so many small testimonies, like where God made a way out of no way, or he fixed a situation, or he even just changed me for a situation. Like, listen, if God tells you to do anything, not just moving, speaking to someone, talking to someone, giving somebody some kind of encouragement, even speaking on your testimony, prime example. Listen, God will reveal himself in a whole nother way that you didn't see him before. He is a provider. He is a father. He is a lover of your soul. Like, he will do whatever it takes for you. He showed you when he sent his son down to die on that cross. So anything God tells you to do, just do. He gonna make a way for you. He gonna do whatever it is that he needs to do because he loves you just that much. Like I said, I don't know who this for. I don't know who needs to hear it, but just do whatever it is that God tells you to do, okay? Trust him, know the God that you serve, and just stay in your word. Stay biblical. Make sure that everything that you do aligns with his will and not your own. We think we know what's best for us, but a lot of the times we be wrong. And then even the things that we ask him for, he goes exceedingly and abundantly with it. He gives stuff back tenfold. Like, just trust him. Trust him. You cannot go wrong.